had a message from someone. You may recognise the voice. Turn it down.
Yeah, what's up, Paul? Ready to put some good work in, mate, so good luck at the weekend on your show. And, yeah, what's up, Paul?
It's on 2 times speed, 1 sec.
Yeah, what's up, Paul? Ready to put some good work in, mate, so good luck at the weekend at your show. And congratulations, mate, on all the work
right
and discipline you put in, mate. Go on, enjoy it. Cheers.
That's all he needs.
Yeah.
Wow.
6 times Mr. fucking Olympia.
Wow.
One of my heroes when I was a kid, like.
So-
Absolutely
You
mental.
want to transcribe that and put it on part of the video on the screen and like right then and that.
Yeah.
How do you manage to do that?
We're trying to get it for a couple of days, but I just got someone to get back to me now, so. Happy days, that's all we need, brother.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well done, bud.
DY. In the house.
That's mental, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Probably leave it at 9:30, don't we?
Yeah.
I'll come down and do our about 7:45.
Grand.
After you've had a coffee.
Not putting any more on tonight.
Not
no,
today. Well, no, let me have a look first. I doubt it. Stand under that light there. Because they need to be fair, bro, with the lights. Stand back in there, yeah. Come back up here as well. Come on, like dear man. Sweet. Do that front most muscular one. Crunch your abs down. That's the boy. Yeah, sound, bro. Be sweet in the morning. You look totally different in the morning as well. Last meal, this much water before bed now. Well, I say before bed, ideally in the next half an hour.
Yeah, I'll be going now.
So that'll be that. We'll be done, bro. Are you gonna come downstairs again, or are you gonna stay up here?
No, I'm just gonna hit the A. I just lay down there, I can feel my lamps going now.
Good.
Do you know what I mean? Which is a good thing, I think.
That's what we
More
need.
rest we need, the better.
Even if you're up early, just chill out.
Well, my clock is usually set for 6 minutes past 6, and I was up 5:30 this morning, so
yeah, it'll be the same today. Tomorrow.
some steps.
Sound. Just make sure there's nothing in the mini fridge. Mini bar. Just your Coke. Not that kind.
Unfortunately.
Sweet. We'll continue this tomorrow then as well. Awesome.
Okay, happy.
More than happy, bro.
Love you, brother. Thank you
My
so
guy.
much.
And journey.
Yeah.
Mastermind. ROC. Double MG. Jay, I got it. 4 stacks for the hills on my bitch feet. Car seat still smelling like 10 keys. Tell a plug that I'm looking for an increase. Wingstop, fat boy, need a 10-piece. Say a nigga name in the car star. Nigga switching lane to lane like Walmart.
Okay, bro, so you and I meet again Friday, well, every Friday usually. Today's Wednesday, so a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
We've been sat at this table for 6 weeks, I'd say now, weekly check-ins in person.
Yeah.
Which have been fun.
Yeah.
How are you feeling in general, in terms of your general well-being, fatigue, etc.?
Tired, bit of a niggly throat this morning, but other than that, I'm surprisingly calm, very nervous. I used to suffer with stage fright a lot before I went on stage singing and stuff, but it's a completely different kind of feeling, you know, completely different. Like.
Morning, boy.
Yo, show day, baby.
How are you feeling?
Sound! Lovely, Kip.
Was that probably the best kip you had in the UK hotel room?
Yes, it was, and it's nice not to have Katie snoring next to me all night, to be honest. And we had some super magnesium we did last night. Up like a light and up like a bird.
So we were on 6:30.
6:30.
6:15. What's the next hour plan?
Well, wait, see how Paul's doing. I told him I'll be down here by 7. So, see him, check him in, see how he's looking, see how he's woken up. Hopefully the desired look, which it will be because everything so far has gone as planned. Get a coffee in him, and yeah, just chill out. Get over to the venue for 10, I believe, and then do the do. So exciting day. Looking forward to it. Other than that, I need to wake up. So
And that,
coffee time.
coffee time.
When you left, but I did, and the guy ended up going off to the bar past 9, so I've had a good sort of 6 hours, perhaps 7 hours.
We'll take that, bro. We'll take that.
Yeah.
Well, I just had a coffee now. It was shite. So you need to get one, but we'll get you a nice one downstairs.
Yeah, okay.
But I'll have a quick shower now, and then I'll come down to your room in about 15 minutes, alright?
Grand, yeah, take your time. There's no worries. I'm just getting stuff ready to unpacking stuff up so we can get out there.
Did the coat darken overnight a bit?
Yeah, it did, yeah. Looks nice.
Banging.
We did it a bit, but it looks nice. But I think it'll look super cool with the top coat on.
Sweet. Happy days then. I'll be down in a bit now,
I
brother.
can't have nothing now, can I?
Nothing. Obviously, I said you can brush your teeth or just swill your mouth. Don't like actually drink anything. And then we'll just go from there and keep all the little bits of food. Obviously, I mentioned about to hand. And I'll bring the chicken.
I'm on the top of the bag, yeah.
Been toilet yet or no?
Yeah, as soon as I got up.
Number 2, like.
Dropped the kids off and had like I said, nice pee. It was good. Cool.
Sounds like a 10 out of 10 start, bro.
Yeah, sounds like.
Sweet. I'll see you in 5 now.
Alright, brother.
Nice one, mate. Drop.
Ciao.
He's on. Well, sounds on. Mr. Black. Hello. There he is, man.
He is.
Fucking hell.
Cold air, the doors.
You what? It's dropped off.
I got cold and I didn't have the doors for my headphones in.
You like, oh.
Morning, brother.
You okay?
Yes.
Wow.
Abs. Never forget them abs, boy. You got them here and they need to be fucking shown.
Oh, mate.
Don't tense too hard now
God.
because I want to keep you nice and fresh. Don't, what's it called?
Don't pause, okay.
Well, you can pause, but we're relaxed. Don't go pushing anything around because we want to be. And with the first class you're doing, is it it's this kind of posing, right? And then the second is different.
I'm going to do the 2 routines the
Just
same,
fucking doing both.
but with the physique of the tattoo,
We've got shorts on,
I'm just going to hit the most muscular.
Put your trousers up for me to see your legs. There. It couldn't be better than this, bro, to be honest with you. Separations, no water at all. And then this is you like not flat, but as flat as you're going to be all day now. So
Okay.
you couldn't have come better than this. Do front double. Sick. Now do that shot where you go most muscular on your hips. Abs down.
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
I mentioned to my mum the other day that I think over the years, although I've worked so hard at acting, singing, playing drums in punk bands, and I was in one of the biggest Elvis tribute bands in Europe at the time. It was like a 17-piece band. So that, you know, although I've worked really hard at being a creative person and in the entertainment industry, I think this is hands down the hardest thing I've ever done. Without a doubt. And the most, it's just completely taken me out of my comfort zone. I think we mentioned when we worked out the other day, when you were kids, it was like whack some piano ball into you and get as big as you could, you know. I mean, I was young, I was thin, I was vascular. So it was just like, let's do it, you know what I mean? Let's get on stage and show it off. But now it's just all encompassing, and it's basically changed my life for the better. I'll never look back now.
Yes.
And also we're going to use some of this water for the pump product I got for you for pre-stage. So that's the total going into the show now.
Right, I can swill this.
Yeah, get that down now. Put them saved for later. Maybe chicken. Lovely. You're on later in the day as well. Because you got like the third class and the fucking 19th or something, innit? We'll more than likely need a bit of food between. Yeah, man. It's 100 grams of chicken in there. Have we got a small bowl or anything or no?
Yeah.
And then we'll put the salt on top of the chicken. Where's your bag with all your food?
There.
Sounds of this news. Right, empty that chicken into there. Give me the nicest, coldest chicken you ever had, son. Is this the food bag, bro?
That's the, yeah.
And then we'll go with a gram of salt on that as well. Where's the old salt one? There you go. You've got the honey, haven't you?
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
So we'll keep the fats out, to be honest, bro. Peanut butter. You have the jar later then.
Deadly.
So if anyone's wondering what's going on by you, this is Paul's first meal since 12 o'clock last night, bro. 7 o'clock, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't think this scale is sensitive enough for that, 0.8. And he's woken up exactly as I want, but we can do with just basically holding him exactly as he is now. So if we just kept him like flat and starved and no water, no salt as he is, or as he woke up this morning, the likelihood is he's not going to look how we want him on stage. So it's a case of giving him some food, some feedings across the day, just as consistent as we had done leading into the last couple of weeks, to be honest, with water, etc., with meals, and that should then tie him over and allow us to carry him into the show, holding the fullness from yesterday and the day before's food. So it's looking good, Brev. So I'll leave you enjoy this, bro.
Well, now?
Yeah, this was to be had with honey and the what's it called? Rice cakes. We'll repeat that. I'll have a look at you after that.
Okay.
Half an hour, 45 minutes after that. And then we will see, just to confirm that you're going to have the same thing again.
Do I have water with this?
Yes, you can have. Just like, this is to just divide that by this meal, the next meal, and leave a third of that in there for the pre-workout pump drink then.
Lovely. Deadly.
When you do your abs, bro, try not to look at them, because then you can keep the front yellow guy. Sound, mate?
We tanning now.
Yeah. Now he's gonna come up, boy. Just envision on our stage now, bro. Nothing but the last year of hard work.
I was hoping to put a sock on like everybody else.
Well, you could have.
It was tough at the start. I've completely had to readjust everything. I've had to readjust my lifestyle, my way of thinking, my whole approach to training, food, discipline, like I say, cardio. Everything has just changed, but in my opinion, for the better. I mean, I never thought in a million years I look better now at 57 than I did when I was a kid doing those shows as a kid.
And the registry is in a different place.
Full black, yeah. So I've got men's physique 35 plus and tattoo muscle physique. Right,
So, we've made it to the venue. We're in the town hall, I believe. The theatre is, 4 or 5 minutes away. We're all backstage. Paul has got his feet up. We've actually all managed to get backstage passes, otherwise my dad and Kyle will be just in the auditorium waiting, which we don't want. We need Kyle here, we need Paul here, and we're a team. So we're all here. If you turn that around, you'll be able to see a lot of people. No one's naked yet, so that's good. Just a lot of crazy competitors, tanned, tatted up, vaping, and loads of rice cakes, as you'd usually expect at a bodybuilding show. So the show doesn't actually begin until around midday. So you would have seen Paul have one meal so far today with a small amount of water. Going by how he looks now, which we'll have to have a quick look in a few minutes, the chances are he's going to have another meal and potentially another one again prior to the stage, just to keep him as I want him to look and not kind of like flatten off, if you like. So really excited. The show goes on till about 11 p.m. apparently, and there's about, I want to say 30 classes, but Paul's in the 3rd and 19th class. So these are all the classes, pure elite. And believe it or not, he's only gone and picked the last show of the year, which is the World Championships, where there are amateurs and also pure elite pros. So he's thrown himself in the deep end. He's worked his bollocks off for it. We did try and get into the over 45s, because Paul's 57. So usually there'd be a masters bodybuilding over 50s, I believe. But he's just thrown himself in the deep end and gone into the over 35s. So he couldn't have made it harder for himself. However, hard is good. And he's looking absolutely sick. So just gonna have some fun now, enjoy the day, and yeah, just relax, wait until we get called out to go on stage. They're actually judging the tattoos in the tattoo classes after speaking to one of the girls here, so that's a good thing, if anything, because Paul's tatted from his toes to his fucking nose. In fact, above his nose is scalp as well, so we've got a good chance of doing well there if that's scored. But most of all, we're just really fucking happy that we're here together. Like, a bit emotional, to be honest, because me and Paul have been through a lot this year together, through the prep. I've seen him fucking struggle, I've seen him happy, I've seen him sad, I've seen all emotions you can think of, and that's the beautiful thing about bodybuilding and the relationships you've built within that. And he'll carry this with him, so will I, for the rest of our lives. So, like I said, there'll be plenty more talking later. Right now, we're just trying to remain calm. He's got his feet up, and yeah, it's a bit surreal, to be honest with you. So, do you want to say anything, brother?
Just thank you from the bottom of my broken heart. I'll never forget this. Thank you.
My man.
I love you.
What I wanted to ask you, obviously, you know, I've known you since I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, being a friend of my dad's, I never would have imagined that we'd be in this position now.
Yeah.
But obviously, I know exactly what else you've you know, kind of been through leading up to this time.
Mm-hmm.
Life experiences, you know, aside from the gigging, the acting, the bands, drinking, etc. But one thing I was going to ask, you know, I know you've been through experiences that some people may not know or even understand.
Mm.
So is there anything you'd you know, be able to share with us to kind of like give a bit of an insight, you know, as to how you're able to continue pushing on despite what most people would probably throw the towel in a long time ago?
I would imagine my late daughter has been a huge effect on this. 8 years ago, I was embarking on a Sunday afternoon walk to the swings with her, my 9-month-old son, who was a baby in arms, Ace. She was 22 months, and my boxer dog, Roller. We were walking up the swings, and out of nowhere, a 4x4 Land Rover, unmanned, had been left in neutral. And I live, you'd know the area I live, my mum lives in Hilgerrig, it's extremely steep. and I heard tyre marks, and I heard the noise of tyre on the tarmacs, and I just thought somebody was reversing out. I kind of thought somebody was having an argument, reversing out, and I screamed, "Watch we go!" And before I knew it, the truck had hit the wall and crushed my daughter to death in front of me, which was just emptied my world. I just couldn't believe that it had happened. I threw my son out of the way. Luckily, I saved him. It was just the singular most horrendous thing that I could imagine have happened. And so for me, this journey has been, I mean, I suffer with acute PTSD because of it. I've been put up against, I've gone off the charts with people with even like armed service and SAS, because they sign up to do that and they trained to accept what goes on as part of their vocation, a part as their military background. I mean, if they watch another child getting blown up in front of them, it's not their child. It's you know, if they and they are conditioned to be able to deal with that, as horrendous it is, and people do suffer when they come back from service, from duty and things, which I'm sure is horrendous. But you know, for a father to witness that with his own child, and I'm not going to go into the details of what happened, because a lot of the stuff I kept from my wife that was redacted from the statement, but the guy in charge, who was allegedly in charge of the vehicle, was he got away with everything in the inquest, and that's something I'll never get over. We're still fighting it. My MP Gel Thomas from Merthyr is still fighting it in the House of Commons, trying to get the law changed, and trying to get something called Pearl's Law. But obviously the last, Rishi Sunak mentioned her name in PMQs just before the Conservatives were ousted out. So with a change of government, obviously we've gone to the bottom of the pile now, which is really frustrating. But to go to the point of how this is, it hasn't, she's with me every second of every day. Every day is a battle for me. But what this has done has been a parallel, because I think I mentioned the other day, from August the 1st to January the something, I feel like I'm holding my breath in life, because her anniversary, I have nightmares every week, but I start having the nightmares usually. This year was pretty bad about August the 1st.
Yeah, I remember.
Where I was getting, and we were in prep at that time, and I was discussing quite a lot with you, like I could, a hand is coming from underneath the wall and saying, "It's heavy, Daddy, can you help me?" And having to deal with that. And then our anniversary, it happened on August the 6th, so our anniversary, then the children go back to school, they put on the uniforms, they go up a year, and then watching my other two, my daughter Beatrix and my son Ace, who's, like I say, was autistic, and I blame myself for years for having thrown him out of the way. But obviously there's the, you know, but he's coming on incredibly well, but it's like, then you got like Halloween, children dressing up, then you got bonfire night, children, fireworks, and then you got Christmas. So it's like, until January comes, it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. But what the prep has allowed me to do is use that as a parallel, and it's definitely increased my mental ability to be able to cope with things compared to any other year since her death.
And that's something
without a doubt.
I won't. Open your mouth. Salt on top of that, or do you want to keep with the chicken? I'll
Keep
salt
with
with
the
the chicken.
chicken, yeah.
Go on then. Get on you, son.
What, just 10 grams of honey, is it?
You're having two of them now.
Oh, right, okay.
You We'll go for a little bit less chicken in this one. Obviously you've seen, Paul, what he's been like over the last couple of months, because you were the same with me, weren't you, with my prep, how fucked I was in the last 6-7 weeks.
Yeah, it's just been absolutely astonishing, like, do you know what I mean? I mean, I know we've been with you for the last year, but I'm just amazed how he's been the last week when I saw you a year and a half ago.
Well, compared to how I was.
Yeah, confidence. I mean, he's looking absolutely astonishing. I'm just so surprised the way he looks like. And how calm he is now. A bit of nerves yesterday, which you expect. But, you know, he got nothing to be fearful about. Just getting here now, after what he's been through over the last 10 years, not far off, is just an astonishing journey. From being an alcoholic to being a bloody mess to losing his daughter. And here we are now, full of confidence, physique the best of his life. I mean, it's just remarkable, really. It's just amazing. Like,
It's been class to have you with us here as well, because obviously I know you. First few times I met Paul, I've been in the back of Jen's car, both of you fucking locked door.
I know.
Sitting in the back of the Growan for about 7 hours and every Sunday.
I know.
But
well, you know,
it's a big change to both of you, because you stopped, obviously you don't drink at all now.
Yeah, you do as well.
Well, yeah, I know. It's just, you know, part of that. But hey, 12 years, well, my friend, I got my son here. You know,
Who started it for me?
It's mad that like my first first client on stage is someone that I've known all my life.
I know.
It's mental.
Yeah.
Because I'm hoping there'll be a long list of other people that are going to come on stage with myself. So
without a doubt, but
Without a doubt, you got the knack for it. It's unbelievable. I could never have got there without you.
yeah.
Or you. You've been brilliant.
Well, it's just great to be here. You know, being here is the pinnacle of it, really.
absolutely, we won before we won.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Without
do you know
a
what I mean?
doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, because I honestly...
We won when you got in that car.
Away yesterday, I thought, that's it.
I'm going to say,
I'm going to pull it.
we won when you got in the fucking car.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
Yeah. And braved that storm and stuff. It was just like, I thought, I can't do this.
Well, I rang him at 1:10. Are you ready, mate? Low voice, someone tell you what he said. We left at 2 o'clock and we were supposed to have left at 1:20. The guy couldn't, you know, it hit him, the nerves hit him hard. But what did he do? He got in the car, 4.5 bloody hours through that storm. We got here. You're in the best shape of your life, bud. And yeah, I just can't wait to see him on stage.
I think
Can't wait.
a take home as well for a lot of people who may be planning to go on stage for the first time. Something I said yesterday with Paul when he got in the car is, if you weren't experiencing those kind of emotions where you weren't dreading it, but it was like a clusterfuck in your head.
Yeah.
You probably haven't done the prep right, or it probably doesn't mean enough to you.
No.
Because that's where the nerves come from. You've done the work, it's just about bringing it into the fruition now.
Yeah.
And as I come off stage, like the amount of times I didn't want to do that show the first year, as much as I love bodybuilding, as much as I love the lifestyle, the emotions you go through and overcome things, coming out on the other end, after knowing you've done something that's very, very hard and very few people will do, there's no better feeling.
Absolutely.
So, and I had a place that fucking anything in life, go through the shit, come out on the other end, you get the stripes to do, you know, earn your stripes to do more. And this is no different. Like, that's why I love bodybuilding. It's hard as fuck. And rewarding as fuck.
Yeah.
So,
well, I've spent 28 years in leadership positions in business, right? And I can tell you, it's the people that stick their neck out that learn the best in life and have the best of life. Sticking your neck out, saying, I'll have a go, I'll do it. That's what he's doing. That's what you've done. That's a recipe for success every time. Because it's better to stick your neck out and not do nothing at all.
Yeah.
And that's what the majority of people do, unfortunately. They want to sit in their comfort zone. And you guys are taking yourselves right out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and that's another thing, again, with bodybuilding and the gym life, being around people who obviously want to prep and go on stage, and as normal as it is, a lot of guys will get so scared, they never end up doing it, but they're always kind of in the kind of the circles, because they're afraid to maybe lose or not look as good as they want. But that's the first step of growing, and that's the first step of getting better.
Exactly.
Because what have we got to build on otherwise?
No
one really... no one really cares as much as you think. Do you know what I mean? No, it's for you. And 5 times. The guy who was organising everything. Keep doing that. Gets a nice sweat on that as well. Come on, look at me. Look at me. Yeah, go. Loads of press ups now. Do press ups.
Put on there.
More. Push harder.
Come on, right, Paul.
Harder, come on. Do the pull. Come on. Come on, what you got? This. Lovely boy, come on.
Let's go.
Let's go! There!
Let's see you then. Come on, Paul. Nice. Yes, Paul, come on then. Breath out in, breathe out, abs! Oh! Yes, Paul!
And here we have 2, 4, 3, let's welcome Simon. Some poses for me please, gents.
Abs!
Breathe out, Paul, squeeze it! Up, head up!
Abs!
And side pose.
Come on, squeeze out, air out, Paul, air out!
And face the back for me.
Allez, le dos. Double biceps de dos, tu les fais bien. Casse les poignets, les coudes en avant. Voilà.
Oh, hamstrings!
Un tout petit peu.
Yes, that's it.
Bouge pas.
And face the front for me.
Hands on side!
Je passe.
Paul, hands on side!
Come on then!
Abs!
Breathe out!
Et les épaules un peu plus en arrière.
Let's have the judges, let's hear some numbers.
Let's see those quads! Quads, Paul! Yes, 171! Yes, come on, Paul!
Squeeze it!
Let's see your quads, Paul! Stomp!
That's it!
They need a little bit more time, gents, so let's go around again. If you can face the side.
Come on, Ensign!
Here we go, Paul. Come on.
171!
We can't see.
Squeeze, that's
And
it.
face the back.
Là, de dos, tu nous fais le biceps encore.
Hamstrings in, Paul. On your legs, Paul, squeeze them. That's it, yeah.
And back to the front for me, please.
De face. Double biceps, de face. Double biceps.
Amazing. The judges have made their decision. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You can leave the stage.
Yes, well on, Paul.
Well done, gents. Thank you.
I'm so sorry, they rushed us like mad, so... I know.
Paul's first class, you would have seen rushing our heads off.
We were ready for about an hour, however, they started calling us out and he had to go straight on stage without a pump, without glaze, so we were sprinting to the actual hallway to wait for him to go on. So that one was rushed. He had a class, you would have seen that by now. And now he's got another class we're going to do, but we're going to make sure he's fully ready before, even if it's too early, because we want to get as much glaze on and get him as pumped as possible. So fingers crossed this one will, mittens crossed, this one will be less rushed and a bit more stress-free for Paul, which should be good. At least we can just need to rush and glaze the legs then if we need to. Hold it there. Keep pushing out. Keep pushing in, sorry. In. Yep. Need some fucking BBC after that. Now we're laughing, George. Watch the floor, it's slippery because of that. So if your daughter Pearl could see what you're going through today and how you've conducted yourself through this prep and seeing, you know, the struggles, the results, and how you've conducted yourself with a, you know, brother and sister as well, how do you think she'd actually feel seeing all this today, which undoubtedly she definitely can?
That's a hell of a question. I'd like to think she'd be proud. Everything I do, I've recently been lucky enough to achieve. I was in a short film called Mauled by a Dog, and we got a Welsh BAFTA for it, for Best Short Film. So to win a BAFTA, the first person I could think of, I jumped up in the air when they opened the gold envelope and they said the winner is, but the first person I thought about was Pearl. So everything I do is driven towards her, really. She keeps me going, because therefore I can keep her alive within me, if that makes any sense. It probably won't make sense.
It does, mate. It does. That sounds unreal. Yeah, but that makes a lot of sense.
My daughter Beatrix has been integral to my training as well, believe it or not. Ace keeps saying, "Daddy's muscles, Daddy's strong." Because he was non-verbal for you, but now he's just my world. The both of them are. But Beatrix, she compares me to you all the time, and it drives me bastard wild. Jack's much stronger than you, because she just says to her, size is strength.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks strong today, Dad. But Jack's bigger than he, and I'm yeah, whatever. So
that's what you need, bro.
Yeah. But she's like, show me how are you getting on today? And she's like, you're going to win this. You're going to win this. So that for me is like, because I know Pearl was a different character. Like, she would be the boss of the two of them. You know, I know she would be, stop it, do this, do that. There'd only be a couple of years between them, but she was, even at 22 months, she was such an authoritative figure, you know. She was just, so I kind of keep her memory going and how she'd be with, you know, but the other two, and I would hope she'd be, that's my daddy up there, you know what I mean? Because I mean, she would have been 10 on September the 28th.
She's going to be here with us, bro, on Saturday. She's going to be there, and
yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Good. Just about made it. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. No, that's good. Fitness model.
Paul says everything he does is for his daughter Pearl, whom he sadly lost 8 years ago.
Yes, Paul! Come on in, Paul!
Let's welcome 188. We have BJ.
most conditioned there, bro. Yeah. Showing one little trunks on.
Hold that, Alex. Hold that.
No, not trunks, shorts.
Beautiful.
And quarter turn to the side.
Let's see you then, Paul boy. 171.
Forward, Alex. Hold that.
Yeah. Breathe out.
Breathe out. Squeeze. Yes, Paul. Yes, mate.
Yes, 171.
Come on, Alex. Hold that.
Quarter turn face the front.
Hold that.
Abs. Abs.
Right shoulder, Alex.
Abs, breathe out.
Abs.
Yes.
Quads.
Let's hear some numbers. Let's help out the judges.
171.
171.
171. Let's go.
The judges have made their decision. That was our amateur men's physique 35 plus. Thank you,
Let's go, Paul. Come on.
Right.
For everybody wondering, I did my best. I mean, this unfortunately is called old bastarditis. It's of stretchy skin. Unless I fuck off the turkey, which I ain't going to do, there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm lucky. I'm finished anyway, babe. I'm done. I'm finished. I just come off stage. I don't know whether what we've done yet. We won't know the results. I've done the best I could, and there's loads of videos. So I'll see you in a little while, okay? Love you. Where's your brother? Yes, please. Face. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You okay? I miss you too. I love you.
Hey.
Yeah, look who's here.
Hello. Nice banner earlier.
Hello, Jack.
Is that right?
Nice, yeah, in the background.
Where's your t-shirts, guys?
Yeah, where's your JB coach and t-shirts?
Come on.
Let me down.
Get him in a minute, that one.
Crazy Dutch bastards. I'll be home in a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up there. By now you would have seen a lot of shots of Paul on stage. First one was decent. Second showing was 10 times better. Probably the most conditioned on stage, to be honest with you. We've got like a 4 hour drive home, I think, and they don't announce results until like 9 p.m, which means we're gonna get home at 2 a.m. Paul's going away at like 5 in the morning tomorrow, so we're gonna take the win. We won just by looking how sick he does, and it'll be continued in NABA back in May, so next May. So
Family first every time.
hope everyone enjoyed the ride. It's been fucking amazing.
Thank you all so much. And you. Blow my mind.
My man. Yay! As a loyal DY fan, what's it like, bro? Come over here. We've got a gift from Dorian. Well, not Dorian himself, but a few bits and bobs from someone. So we got some whey, shaker bottle, 2 shaker bottles, 2 tops, some EAAs, blood and guts, weightlifting belt, some knee straps for those dodgy knees, and some BCAAs and creatine. So that's you a trophy from me if you like. And then,
fucking one. Come on, we tipped towards a good girl.
They should see you through now for a couple of months.
Oh my god, have you seen this?
I do, yeah. It's hard to hide it from you in the back, to be honest, but yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you all my.
If anyone else wants to get any on DY, make sure you use my code.
If anybody else wants to get some, use this code, but do a fucking bodybuilding show. Ring a coach, it'll change your life, I swear. Thank you.
You said it first.
Come a new bitch, something like an info. Fuck the game raw when I came in it. Getting money ever since I came in it. You couldn't stop me if you tried, motherfucker, cause the devil is alive. Big guns, big whips. Rich nigga talking big shit. Double cup.